Hi guys, this is Smita Dev and welcome to my kitchen. And today on our delicious journey, we're going to be making a simple Maharashtrian Thali, which is basically a Kairi dal, Bhindi Amti and a tikhat zhanzhanit Batata Bhaji. So first, let's make the dal. Raw mangoes have a natural cooling effect on our body. And since raw mangoes are in season, I thought why not let's make a delicious Kairi dal. So I've got one large mango here. This is a totapuri mango. I'm going to cut it into medium-sized pieces. Nice and khatta. Mast ambat hai. So here I've taken 2 cups of toor dal which I had soaked for a few hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours you can soak it. Boiled it with turmeric and hing. I'm going to add this to a cooking pot. Just see to it that the raw mango is a little sour, okay? But the dal chan maja yete. Now to this boiled dal, we're going to add 4 green chillies that are slit. I'm using a little spicy version. So I'm going to add actually 5 because the dal is quite a bit. And I'm going to add these pieces of raw mango. And here I have an inch of ginger which is finely chopped. We're going to add this as well. Now add half a cup of freshly grated coconut. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar to this. So there's always been a war whether jaggery is heaty or cooling in nature. Well, the reason I've added sugar to this rather than jaggery is because I want a beautiful yellow color. Jaggery makes it a little darkish, which I don't like. So today I'm using sugar. Now just add some salt to taste. Just add in 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped coriander so that the flavor of the coriander infuses in the dal. I just love it. In fact, I love coriander on everything. So now just let's bring this dal to a boil. Now let's cover this and bring the dal to a boil. Now after 5 minutes, let's stir the dal. Sometimes, the dal can get stuck to the bottom of the cooking vessel and it can get burnt. We don't want that, do we? So, stir it at regular intervals. We kept the dal to boil almost for 10 minutes and you can see the color of the mangoes is also changed, the raw mango. See, it's a little translucent, right? So, now we shut the flame and we're going to give this a nice fodni. So now heat 2 tablespoons of oil. We'll wait for this oil to get hot. Splutter a teaspoon of mustard seeds. And to this add 5 cloves of garlic that are crushed. These are pretty large cloves. Now we'll wait for the garlic to turn a little golden in color. You can see the garlic is turning a little golden. Now we'll add a pinch of hing to this, 3 dry red chillies. Just toss these chillies for a few seconds. And then we'll add the kadhi patta. So I've taken a big sprig of kadhi patta. I'm going to add this. We'll add this tadka to the. Now remember, when you give a tadka to any of your dishes, always cover it so that the tadka infuses with the dish. So now our dal is ready. We'll make the Bhindi Amti. Heat about 4 tablespoons of oil. Usually in the summers, our digestive system is a little weak. And if you eat anything heaty, I to get severe acidity. Like when I eat eggs, which I've started eating in the recent past, I immediately get severe acidity. So an option to get rid of acidity is to have a little fiber in your food in the summers. And bhindi is a very good vegetable which is full of fiber. So that is the reason why I try and have some bhindi in the summers. The oil is getting hot, and here I have half a kg of bhindi which I have cut into 1 inch in length. I'm just going to add this and saute it till it is half done. Now the reason why we are sauteing the okra or bhindi is because when we are cutting it, it releases a slimy little substance. Now when you fry it, it reduces and it vanishes as well. So that's the reason why I'm sauteing it in oil. Now for the masala, here I have half a fresh coconut. To that we are going to add a cherry size tamarind. I've got spicy green chillies here, so I'm taking 3 and 2 red chillies which we are going to grind to a very fine paste. Add a cup of water to this. So our masala is ready. It's nice and fine. The bhindi is also cooked quite well. It's almost done, not completely done. Now the tamarind also that's there in this paste is going to reduce the sliminess in the bhindi. Now we'll add this and add a cup of water to this. 1.5 cup is good enough. Just going to rinse this grinding jar well so that all the masala gets used in the gravy. So now I'm going to add another cup of water to this, some salt to taste. Just give this a good stir and let it come to a simmer. Now I want you to reduce the flame and add half a cup of yogurt that has been whisked well. And just keep stirring it till it begins to simmer, okay? It's important for you to keep stirring the curry, the amti, so that the yogurt does not split. The amti is simmering, so now we'll shut the flame and we'll prepare the tadka for it. So for the tadka, I have 4 cloves of garlic, which I'm going to crush. Now for the tadka, heat 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Add a teaspoon of mustard seeds and let it splutter. And now add the garlic. Let the garlic become a little golden in color. And now we'll just add a sprig of curry leaves to this. My pan has become nice and hot. Add this to the and as I said before, cover this and let the tadka infuse into the amti. Now for the zanzanit batatachi bhaji, this is specially for those of you who love spicy food. Heat 2 tablespoons of oil and to that add about 12 to 13 large cloves of garlic. Just saute the garlic for a few seconds in that oil. Now you can see the color has changed to a little light golden. Now add 4 green chillies. I've taken the spicy variety of chillies, the green chillies. Now I'm going to fry that or saute that for a minute and then add 7 red chillies to this. I'm just going to break them and just add it. Just saute this for a few minutes. Basically, I want the red chillies to become a little crisp, that's all. Now let's remove this into a grinding jar. And now in the same oil, just saute half to 3/4 cup of peanuts. You need to roast them till the color of the skin becomes slightly dark. Just keep a watch on this. You can hear this popping sound, right? Like popcorn. That means the peanuts are almost done. Now shut the flame and remove the peanuts also in the grinding jar along with the garlic and the chillies. We'll wait for this to cool down before we grind it to a coarse paste. Remember, when you're grinding this, do not add water. So this is how the consistency should be. Nice and coarse. You know, you should feel the peanuts while you're eating them, the crunchiness of the peanuts. Now for the tikhat batatachi bhaji, just heat 4 tablespoons of oil. Let's wait for the oil to get hot. First, splutter a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Add a sprig of curry leaves and add the potatoes. So here I've taken 1 kg of potatoes, boiled them, chopped them into nice big cubes, and we're just going to saute this for 2 to 3 minutes. Now to this, add 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. See to it that the flame is on a medium-low. Now add some salt to this. And now we'll add this mixture of peanut and garlic and chilies. Now to this, I'm going to add my very own homemade garam masala. Delicious. So I've added a teaspoon of garam masala to this. Toss these potatoes and coat them well with all the ingredients. Now the reason why I told you to keep the flame on a medium-low is because we don't want the peanuts to get burnt. Now after sauteing the potatoes for 5 minutes on a medium to low flame, add juice of 1 lemon. Now you can also make this into a rasa or a curry by adding water to this, or you can add little whisked yogurt as well. Now I'm going to garnish this with lots of coriander that I love. And now mix this well. And our mast masaledar zhanzhanit batatachi bhaji is ready, and our thali is ready as well. So I'm going to serve all these dishes with some garam bhat. You can also serve it with chapati, but I prefer it with bhat. So do try this thali, let me know, and keep watching Smita Dev.